Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to create some tutorial about SQLite on the Flutterflow. So if you read about the documentation, currently Flutterflow support about SQLite, which is this is the local database on our devices like Android or iPhone. And for currently it's not support for web-based, so we have to test on our real device, or we can download code or download the APK and running on our device or our simulator. So first thing first, I will create the project. And after that, the first thing we have to do is turn on the enable SQLite. Setting and SQLite, and then enable. And I don't want to use the dark mode. After that, we have to download the third party of SQLite, so we can configure to create that new database, new table, and configure the fields inside the table. The official suggestion from the Flutterflow is SQLite browser, so you can download from this site. You can download based on your operating system, and after you downloaded the software, it will be like this on my Mac at least. So click for the new database above of the app. Sorry for the hiding on the screen recording, but I can to minimize. Yeah, new database, and set the name like this is for my save. And after that, you have to create at least one table. Click customers, and for field, first thing first is ID. Keep that type data is integer with auto increment, and name with type is text, and address with type is text. In this case, I only use 3 fields. And as you can see, the customers table successfully created, so we can directly input the data with these apps, like click the browse data and click add. Now example result. I have no idea why I think I missed something, so I will edit modify the table. I miss the city. Okay, and browse data, and okay, sorry, we have to apply. Okay, so we have one data with name, user address is yeah, street 123, and then city is Jakarta. So after that, we're back to the Flutterflow, and on the setting SQLite, there is some tab called database configuration that you have to define the name of your database and select the or upload your file. Okay, and after that you can define the read query, which is to retrieve the data from the SQLite to our UI. So we can call like all from stormers, and we have to define the output. Name, address, and city. Okay, add query, and this is for customer, and I will add some button to add the trigger icon. We'll add the list view and this style. On this view we can add the query to read the query that we just created. Choose SQLite and read customer, confirm, and for the title I want to show the name or name fields, and for the subtitle I want to show for the address. And this is for the read SQLite, and I will create another component to add the data and edit, or we can put the button to delete the data. New component and button set. I like this one. And for the parameter, first thing is edit to define this is new data or existing data. Name, address, and city. And don't forget the ID with integer. I want to just show the delete button if the parameter is added is true. And when this is the edit mode, I will put the initial value from the parameter. And for the function save, I will add a condition. If this is added, and this is for the new data, but we don't have the query for inserting new data, so we have to create the query, like this is the other part of the query is update data. You can add query to inserting data, updating data, and also deleting data in update or on update query. First thing first is to insert. Create the parameter. You can define this is required or not by check nullable or not nullable. I want to those 3 parameter is required, and I will parsing to this dollar and name. This is for the address. Last one is city. Okay. And after that you can call the action. Choose from the widget stat. Done from the parameter, because the parameter is the initial value. Sorry. Yeah, because the parameter is for the edit and that's for the initial value, and address, and then for city. And after inserting data, I want to close this button sheet. So basically the updating data is most likely like this, but we have to create another query to updating data. And add another parameter or variable id, and the type is integer, and in this case is required. And for the last one is okay, but I will edit the query or the action. And for the delete button, for the first you click the button, I want to show some message like a question that are you sure want to delete this data, or to confirm the action. Sorry. Choose action, confirm dialog. and add the condition. This is automatically to add condition from this action alert dialog. If we directly add the condition after the alert dialog, so when the user click confirm, we want to delete the data. So again, update query and then delete. Yeah, we don't create the delete query yet, so we have to create the delete query. Sorry, if this is too fast. Yeah, just the delete SQL query, delete from customers, where ID is the ID from parameter, and just the delete and parsing for the ID. And don't forget to close the bottom sheet. Okay, yeah, I think after this I want to like for the beginning I talking is we can either download the APK or download the code, but that's not a efficient way, I think, to testing the project with the download code. So you know, when we are add some update inside our project, like just updating the name, we have to download the entire code and testing in our local device. So I want to push to my GitHub repo. For this one, you can read the documentation to add the permission to our GitHub repository. So just open your GitHub and create a new project. I will create this one for public, but you can also create for private. That's up to you. And after that, copy the URL back again to the Flutterflow page. If you new, if this is the first time you connected the GitHub with your Flutterflow, you have to configure this one. You have to allow the specific project that Flutterflow can read your project. Okay, success. So after this is I'm using the source tree. This is third-party tools to connecting my GitHub to to my local device, my Mac in this case. So So it's up to you to just using git git bash or just command. I will add new repository. Will store to the specific directory in my Mac. So I will clone. And after we successfully clone the project, we can open the Visual Studio Code or your favorite idea file, and then open. So after that, after we successfully open our project on Visual Studio Code, and then open the terminal, and type flutter pub-get. For the first time you running on the Visual Studio Code, but there's nothing on this. Yeah, there's nothing. So oh yeah, I forgot to push our update to the GitHub. So that's just for the connecting between Flutterflow to my GitHub. So I have to push the the code to the GitHub. Okay, successfully pushed to the GitHub. So I want to double check. Okay, everything's just fine. So I'm back again to source tree, and I want to pull the update. Okay, this is not right, because the branch is supposed to be Flutterflow, but this is for the master. So I think I want to pull from the origin and check out. Now it's supposed to show the entered code, and after that flutter pub-get. This will updating the dependencies. Okay, so yeah, I have to downgrade the URL launcher. After that, type flutter run, and in this case I have attached device, Android device, that already attached on my Mac, and I'm using library called scrcpy to like a mirroring my device to my Mac. So but also you can use the emulator, but you have to install like either uh, Android Studio or Xcode. Okay, the app is successfully installed on my device, so just open. Because on the DB browser for SQLite we already create one row, so this will be directly show the row, and then I want to add another. I'm sorry, I forgot to link the button to the bottom sheet. So bottom sheet show, because this is CRUD, so is added is false. And when we click once or one of the list style, I want to show the detail of the data. Is added is true, and then we're parsing the rest of the parameter. Okay, I hope nothing is left again. And because we have another update, we can push again. And we can running again our app. Click the plus button, and we'll show the bottom sheet for adding new data. Yeah, there's something wrong. There's something wrong on. Yeah, I got the error. This is because I'm parsing the city instead of widget. I'm get from the parameter. So again, I will push to the GitHub. add button. Okay, success. And I will update the data. And delete the data. I think done. Okay everyone, thank you for watching this video.